What does mental health actually mean to you specifically?
I feel like there's this tendency to see mental health as non-physical, like it just belongs in our bodies. But like the binary between man and woman, there's a false binary between mental and physical health. And we're constantly told that mental health just lives in our brain, but actually it lives in all parts of us. Mental health is a presence, a feeling of wellness. Mental health is feeling joy at a cellular level. Mental health is about the body's knowledge that's often deeper than language.
I would fully agree with that. My mom is a social worker. My sister is a social worker. Both have been in the mental health world for a long time. And as a kid, I grew up with mental health living in the body. And I love that you are bridging that gap and letting people know, hey, this is everything. It's like a gas filling a room. It's everywhere. It's not one or the other. I fully agree with that.
For a long time, I thought healing was just having realizations. Like, oh, I know now, I know who I am now because I recognize that this happened. I thought healing was like an intellectual exercise. But now I'm having to really confront, like, healing is actually about the progressive relaxation of my body.
Yeah.
And I hold so much tension, and that tension is my body trying to create armor for me to protect me from the world and what I've had to go through. And that's why whenever I speak about mental health, I hate this idea of before or after, or we used to be depressed and now we're well. Because I actually want to say the most honest way is to say that suffering will always be there. And what mental health is not about, it's not toxic positivity. It's not saying the world's going to be sunshines and rainbows. What it's actually about saying is you can develop tools and practices so that when there's grief, when there's suffering, when there's pain, you don't have to shut down. And that's new for me because I think when I was younger, the only things I had available to me were shutting down. But now I have speaking up. And speaking up and advocacy is a form of mental health. And I think that's really important, especially for women and trans people to hear, is that you get to speak your pain, even if other people don't want to hear it, because it's not your responsibility to hold it in your body. And in fact, your body needs you to release that.
Yes. Yes to all of that.